I need to do a 3-point turn and not take out the camper van. Or anything else. There we go. Objects may appear closer than they actually are. So this morning, it's the first of many jobs on my new 5820 that I have got no idea about. First time ever owned a tractor. I know there's a hole in the exhaust. Probably needs all the filters changing. But today I'm going to start with getting a battery maintainer wired onto the battery, because this thing flattens the battery in no time if you just leave it. Previous owner disconnects the battery. I want to get some things wired on. So what have we got? Noco Genius 2, little 2-amp charger. I use them on other vehicles. Brill. Permanent wire on. A little addition. And an extension cable as well. So hopefully we can leave this wired in on here. We'll just take the battery out, have a quick check of the terminals, and then hopefully wire it on onto one of the bolts that's already there. What have we got? A couple of nuts holding the battery down, and then maybe M10 or M12s holding the terminals on. Yeah, M10 for that. I need some new ratchet spanners. I've never worked on a tractor before, never owned a tractor. I have driven it now. I'll do another video on that maybe. There are M12s. Okay, I'm going to be naughty and do the positive first. No, not 12. 14. I just need to make sure I don't short the bodywork doing this. There we go. Easier to turn this around to get on this one. Bloody hell. Not the easiest little connector to get to. Oh. 120 amp hour. Can't see a date. I'll get the tester in a minute and we'll check the voltage, but I have had it on trickle charge, so it's pretty good. Told you it's one of my electrical jobs, so I'm the battery monitor. Right, we'll walk underneath the tractor, okay? Daddy's not even sure if he should. I need to learn what because obviously that's just hydraulics holding that up. But if it started coming down, I could jump under there. Yeah, I've even put my microphone on. I was going to do my first video, and now you interrupted it.
Right, shall we go in and have a snack?
Oh, yes, please. Okay. Extension cable. Don't need that yet. M6 either. Are these M6 on here? I reckon. No. No, of course they're not. That'd be too easy. They are bigger than M6. Okay. Off to the drawing board, figure out a solution. We've only moved in here 10 days ago. I've got a garage full of boxes. So many boxes. But found some M6 nuts, bolts. That'll do the job for now. We are just going to come on the back of it. There we go. I couldn't find my washers. I'll find washers later. I'll get some. We'll do it better next time. But for now, this is going to do the job. Get this one off. Wrong way. Good start. Not particularly nice because we've got a load of wires coming onto here already. So maybe I will go find a washer. Great, more boxes to look through. We'll find some washers. We have some washers. I even think they're M6. Putting the existing wiring right up against the terminal. Keep it as it was. When we mount this, we're going to try and make sure we mount it this way around, so it's a bit easier. I was going to get my voltmeter as well, wasn't I? It's 12-volt battery. What do we get? So 12.5. Jab it in there. 12.5. I mean, how long has it sat? It's sat for 12 hours there since I last used it. So you would hope the voltage was higher than that. So probably where it's been left to discharge so many times, the battery could do with replacing. But for now, just to make sure she starts each time. Going to keep those. We'll try to. Start around. So doing the positive first. I can touch the bodywork with the spanner all I like then. Of course. Idiot. Last one had a square head, so. There you go. Annoyingly. Not as much length as I would like. Child. But it's a little better. Tight. Doesn't look very straight, does it? That's a bit better. So I get to say click now. I have got the service book. I think that's not going anywhere. Terminals look good. They look good. So that's the extension. No, it's not. That's the eyelets. Now we've got the extension. Bit of an overkill, but makes life easier. Where are we going to run it to? Could be a job for some cable ties. It is overkill. I think I paid, I don't know, £15 for this when, yeah, I should have just wired my own on, but all the others have got them, so it makes it super easy for switching between. So we're going to go on there. Where are we going to leave it out? I mean, do I even need the extension if it just dangles down here? Well, I don't know where. That looks like that seals nicely against there. Have we got a hole we can get through? Maybe. Yeah, let's go down the back. We'll follow the earth. We go this way. So the positive is fused. So I'm not too stressed about it shorting. This is why I got the extension. Now it's going to come down here. I keep going. We come out up here somewhere. Belt's looking good, Nick, at least. Or can we fit through there? Maybe just. There we go. There we go. We'll run all the way out. Run from the battery. Duct under here. Follow in through. Just squeeze through there. We do a bit of cable tying along there. And this is the side that I always get in. I'm going to leave it so it's here. Maybe even cable tie it up to the handle. So it's nice, obvious. I can't then accidentally drive off unless I use the other door. But we'll try not to do that. Time for some cable ties. Excitement. Should you do them so they match? Yeah, that's okay. It's going that way, isn't it? So if I need to, I know the main connector's still there. I can get to it if I need to. I'm just cable tying this to the main earth that I think mounts onto the block just about there. I'll follow it all the way along. What I don't want is this getting caught on any of this belt. Lots of things that move. Lots of things that move that I don't know what they do. There's so many levers in this thing. I don't want to speak too soon, but I haven't actually hit my head yet, which is amazing, eh? Kind of terrifies me. I need to learn the safety of how you should leave hydraulics. That is something on my list, because at the moment that's slightly up in the air, and I don't want to be somewhere where that could come down on me. Sticking my neck under there. I'm just scared myself now. Gonna keep my head out of that gap. Think I need to meet a farmer. You can give me some tips and tricks. We go behind the fuel. Is that a fuel filter? I mean, at least it does say don't let someone sit on the front. And it does say read the manual first, which I did. I had to read the manual to figure out how to get started. And I haven't quite figured out the gears. It's sort of automatic, but you need to use a clutch. 4 ranges, 4 gears in each range. Use the clutch to switch between ranges, A, B, C, D, and then 4 gears in each. I've had one attempt of switching ranges whilst on the go. I nearly threw myself out the window. I need to figure out the clutch control a little bit more. Where should we go? And then that way. Into the main chassis earth. Long past the fuel filter. Not sure what that is. Assume that's engine oil. I have checked that, at least. Round behind the back of the fuel tank. Back up. And I can stick the charger on there. I'll get that out now. I've got the Genius too. It's an unboxing video as well. We can almost see it there. What do we have in the box? So it comes with the crocodile clips with the same connector. I'm not going to be using that. Comes with a fancy little Velcro it on, which I might do round, I don't know. Or I might keep it in the toolbox. That's a good idea, isn't it? Unplug this. Undo this end. Plug it in first. Check we get some lights. There we go. I like it on here. Let's cable tie it on. I haven't got used to the wind here. Put things down and they disappear. So I need to deal with the littering. Which way should we put it? Okay. I'm probably not going to leave this attached here. What I'm going to do, this is going to stay plugged in inside, and I'll just disconnect it here. But for now, it can go on there. Hopefully, in a second. When we connect up, hopefully we don't hear pops and sparks. There we go. Okay, range A, first gear, reverse, handbrake off. Off the brake, off the clutch. Lots of things for me to hit. I don't want to hit them. I can't get around using a hand accelerator yet. Hand throttle. Should we turn? We're going to hit anything down there? Don't think so. That is dead slow crawl. That is as slow as you can go. No, not made it. Thought we might have done. we're in almost. I think we're good. Neutral, parking brake, MP. Should be able to take my foot off the clutch. Yes. Lights. I think we did it. So I was chatting to Alan, guy who lives locally. He just popped up to say hi. He reckons the alternator's gone on this. So next time we get it out, we'll have the engine running. We'll have a look at what the voltage is on at the battery, the engine running, find out if the alternator's dead. That can go on the to-do list.